Hindsight is always 20/20, meaning we don't really understand why something happens until the time has passed, and we really can't do anything about it anyways. Regret is always a part of life. We will always have them. And that's okay because we can learn from them. Often we look to elders or people with experience to try to get ahead and come out on top. We often hear stuff but might not take it seriously because of, youth. Most of us are know-it-alls in our younger years. We all think we know everything. Welcome to Inspired Wallets. New videos are added every week. I made a list in hopes it will help anyways. Here are 8 lessons people learn too late in life. 1. People come and go. Do you remember your best friend in kindergarten? Are you still friends with him now? Or her? Most people drift apart. Not because of anything bad, it's just life. We move because our parents do maybe. Or we go to a different city for university. We might get married. We slowly find ourselves over time and shape our lives around our desires and decisions. But that doesn't mean we can't revisit the past. Often we have high school reunions, or just need to go back to our hometown for not so happy reasons. Regardless, imagine if everyone was going in the same direction, doing the same things. How boring would that be? Never mind the lack of free will. We would lose the chances of choice. 2. Diets. We are often taught that exercising and eating right are the right way to getting a healthy body. What about our mental health? Why didn't school cover the most important issue? Have you heard the expression, we are what we eat? Well, it's true for more than food. It goes the same for what we listen to and what we watch on TV or on our devices. Our environment is also very important. It's hard to consume negativity on a regular basis. It affects our mood, which affects the choices we make in life. Make a list of stuff that you consume. Start replacing all the bad with good. Instead of watching mindless content, why don't you start using that time for something that will help you shape the future that you want? 3. You can't make everyone happy. If you try to make everyone happy, you will make no one happy. Most of all, yourself. It's impossible to make everyone's demand come to fruition. Not enough time and energy. If you live your life for other people, you will find yourself getting older and slowly getting bitter because the time is going by fast and you're not getting anything done on your list. It's hard because when you start focusing on yourself, you will make some people angry and they will exit your life. It sucks, but it's necessary for growth. Some people just don't want to grow. Focus on yourself and the right people will stay, and more new people will come in your life. A lot of people say that this mindset is selfish, but it's not at all. We live life for ourselves, not other people, but we do share our lives with people. No one but you can make you happy. If someone isn't happy, then it's up to them to make the happiness in their lives come true. Find your own happy and bring it to the table. 4. Failure. All successful people sit on a mountain of failures. These people learn from each bad choice and make better ones as they go forward. Everyone is faced with rejection, but don't let it stop you. Our minds are built to protect us so we don't get hurt. It's a survival tactic from our primitive minds to keep us safe from other dangers. It's hardwired into us. Often after experiencing defeat or rejection or failure, most people come to the conclusion it wasn't meant to be, or we convince ourselves that it was out of our control. At this point, we become our own failure by stop trying. Time goes by very quickly, so put yourself out there a very little bit at a time. Learn, take action, and take notes. Rinse and repeat. This is personal growth at its best. 5. Take responsibility. Taking ownership in our past actions will help us not live in the past. It helps us learn from our failures. We are not responsible for the cards that we are dealt, but we are responsible for the choices of how to play those cards. It's up to you to break the mold. Rewire your brain so that you don't pass on this hurt to your loved ones. We need to face our past in order to be more present. You will never control your future if you let the past control your present. Today and moving forward is all you. 6. Less is more, or quality over quantity. This metaphor can relate to everything in our lives. Everything from relationships to material things. If you have 50 people that are acquaintances and one solid close friend, then the one friend will bring you more quality. It'll be worth so much more with a tenth of the headache. Managing 50 people's lives is more than a full-time job. Have a few close friends and family you know you can trust. Most people are great, but in a crowd there are always a handful of people that will harm you or will take actions that aren't favorable to you. These things require to be managed, which is just more energy and more time we don't have. Problem solving is a great skill to have, but you don't need to solve everyone's problems. You can't. People gotta do that for themselves. 7. Listen to yourself. The American dream says you should own a house with a white picket fence, a wife or a husband, and the 2.5 kids. It's the dream sold in the Welcome to America brochure. It has been sold that way ever since America deemed itself as the land of opportunity. This lifestyle can give you the perfect life. In reality, it really doesn't work for most people because it's not who they are, and to be perfectly honest, it's not the way they want to live. Some people like to travel. Some people don't want kids. All of this is perfectly okay, no matter what anyone says. Plan your life to what you see fit, to the world you want to build around you. The whole narrative that is taught to us is almost like we are being herded and manipulated into doing something that's not meant for us. So many people are unhappy because of this. They feel guilty and they are living up to the expectations of a made-up lifestyle that someone else wanted for themselves or to make money at scale. Most likely a little bit of both. Mold your life as you see fit. It's a road less traveled, but so much more worth it. 8. Fun is yours. What makes you happy? What lights you up when you are engaged? Do you like to dance? Do you like to read? Do you love animals? Do you enjoy the good company of good friends and deep conversation? Do you like music? Or do you just like to work? If so, this is your fun. This is what you should be doing. Not trying to live up to the expectations of social requirements to be cool or just to try to fit in. Jumping out of airplanes isn't for everyone. Blindly following other people's dreams or futures will do nothing but make you miserable. Partying your life away often becomes a regret. Doing what makes us happy isn't as easy as it seems. Life always throws things in our way, and often we get sidetracked and decades go by. Eventually, time turns kind people bitter. We have no one to blame but ourselves. It's okay that you want a different kind of life. Just be honest with yourself. Where do you see yourself in retirement? What does it look like? Who are the people you see yourself with? Take time to think about this stuff so you know where you're going. Reverse engineer your retirement to where you are now. It's not perfect, and over time we do want different things because we grow and understand things differently. We find what works and what doesn't work, and at the end of our lives, if we are in a different place than originally planned, then that's okay too, because you will still be somewhere, most likely ahead of 90% of the population. Your time on this earth is very important. We don't get a lot of days to live our lives. We are lucky to get the time that we get, so please don't waste it. If you like this video, hit the like button, leave a comment, ring a bell for future notifications, and make sure to subscribe. What is a life lesson that really helped you, or do you have any regrets? Comment below. Don't forget to check out these other videos on the Inspired Wallets YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.